Edward I, known as the Longshanks, was born on June 17, 1239, in Westminster, London. He was the eldest son of King Henry III and Eleanor of Provence. Ascending to the throne in 1272, Edward became one of England's most influential monarchs. His reign was marked by military campaigns, administrative reforms, and efforts to strengthen royal authority. Edward's nickname Longshanks referred to his remarkable height and stature, standing over 6 feet tall, a considerable height for his time. One of Edward's major accomplishments was his conquest of Wales. During a series of campaigns from 1277 to 1283, he subdued the Welsh princes and integrated Wales into the English realm, introducing English law and institutions. Edward also faced challenges in Scotland. His military campaigns against the Scots, including the famous Battle of Falkirk in 1298, aimed to establish English dominance. However, his attempts to control Scotland faced resistance, notably from figures like William Wallace. Known for his legal reforms, Edward convened the Model Parliament in 1295, a crucial development in the evolution of English parliamentary institutions. This assembly included representatives from the clergy, nobility, and commoners, laying the groundwork for future parliamentary structures. His dedication to administrative efficiency, military prowess, and legal reforms left a lasting impact on England. And finally, he would pass away on July 7, 1307, on his way to confront the Scots once again. With that said, here are 15 interesting facts about Edward I. Fact number 1. When he was a prince, he ordered that a man's ear be cut off and one of his eyes gouged out. Fact number 2. He had at least 4 brothers and sisters that died in infancy. Fact number 3. When he was younger, he frequently ignored truces and peace terms. During his early years as prince, when fighting in a civil war, Edward would often agree to peace terms, and when the besieging army left, he simply ignored them and punished the citizens. Fact number 4. He was taken hostage after the royalist army was defeated at Lewes. Since the royalist reputation had been tarnished and adherence to terms could not be guaranteed, Edward would give himself up as a hostage until a final peace settlement was reached. Fact number 5. During an assassination attempt, he would not only survive but also kill his assassin. This was during a crusade, and it is likely that Edward knew the assassin. The attempt was probably made due to Edward's strong disagreement about a negotiated truce that was set to go into effect. Fact number 6. During his stay at Charles of Anjou's court on his return from the crusade, Edward received the news of his father and son's deaths. Charles observed that Edward seemed unaffected by the loss of his son John, but was deeply distressed by the death of his father. When Charles asked him about this, Edward would respond that while a man could always have more sons, losing a father was an irreplaceable loss. Fact number 7. He had a drooping left eyelid. This genetic characteristic was inherited from his father. He was also known to have a lisp. Fact number 8. He was known to have a violent temper. Once, while on a hunting trip when his companion could not contain a falcon, Edward drew his sword and chased the man down. And during his daughter Margaret's wedding, he assaulted a squire with a stick for no apparent reason. Fact number 10. He had 17 children, but the vast majority died before reaching adulthood. This included his first 3 sons, and only 1 son grew to adulthood in his lifetime. Fact number 11. Towards the end of his reign, he became so frustrated with his heir that he would assault him and tear out his hair. Fact number 12. He would issue a royal decree expelling all Jews from England in 1290. Sources during the time made it clear that this was done in exchange for a tax. Edward had an unsympathetic view of the English Jewish population in general and tended to rule against them when they petitioned the government. Fact number 13. He mainly spoke French. Although Edward knew both English and French, the primary language of his court would be French. Fact number 14. He married for the second time at the age of 60, choosing a spouse who was a mere 20 years old. Fact number 15. After capturing the wife and sisters of Robert the Bruce, he would hold the sisters in a cage. The wife of Bruce was the daughter of a favoured earl, so she was spared the fate of his sisters. In the last years of his reign, Edward's policy was unforgiving towards the Scots, and he wanted to humiliate them. And those are 15 interesting facts about Edward I. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.